Everybody, I can't even see if I'm in the frame. It's August 3rd, 2024, and guess what? We're at Coney Island in New York City. What a beautiful day. God-given, excellent, most fantastic day at Coney Island. So we're using cardstock and just draw how you feel. If you have a little technique, I would say that technique is always a better way to go, because I hear a lot of times, in the school system, I'm just drawing how I feel. You can't really tell me it's not any good, which you're right. I mean, I can't. Because if you're feeling like drawing a big old mess of this or that, that's expression. Everybody say expression. However, if you want to sell some work, if you want to make a living, once you get out of school, no one cares about your self-expression because everybody's too busy trying to live. So then your art has to be functional. Everybody say functional. So I want you to name me some art careers that combine, or some careers, not just art, that combine art with other things, such as architect, structural engineer, video game designer. I mean, if that's the way, I don't really know much about. I know that back in my day, oh no, I'm not going to go there with the back in my day story. I love Walt Disney. I always will. Leonardo da Vinci. That's 500 years ago. Right now, today, my hero Steve Jobs. I got to admire Bill Gates. Why? Because if you have vision, that's better. That's better than saying, "Well, I just feel like drawing a whole bunch of mess," and then saying that that's self-expression. That's why sometimes when I go in a museum of modern art, I go towards the, there's plenty of work in the Museum of Modern Art and a lot of museums all over the world that it's modern, but it's incredibly, it requires an incredible amount of skill to do. The last thing I'll say is look at Jean-Michel Basquiat, who was an utter total expressionist who, he just got very lucky. I mean, he had something to say though, but what he got, I mean, he had something to say with his art that had to do with social commentary, but everybody can't have a career, and even he didn't last too long. He died young, but I don't want to put him down. I'm just saying that the Brooklyn Museum had a retrospective of his work, and in conjunction with a retrospective of Kehinde Wiley's work, and Kehinde Wiley's still going strong. Both of them. You could say they're both from Brooklyn. I've heard different things about Kehinde Wiley, that he's from other places, California, I don't know where. But he's got a base in Brooklyn, an important art base in Brooklyn. And look him up. He's extremely technically proficient as well as heartfelt and expressive. Jean-Michel Basquiat, you can't compare the two. But I will say this. You've got abstract expressionism versus realism, surrealism, fantasy, exploration that involves pattern exploration and abstract, but also brings it back to technical proficiency with Kehinde Wiley. To be continued, and thank you.